So John Jones versus Steve Miocic just got canceled, which is crazy. This just happened. John Jones was training, and then he tore a pec muscle or something like that, which ripped off the bone, according to Dana White. But you know, Dana White be capping sometimes, so I don't really know. But I'll believe it this time. But yeah, he tore his pec muscle off the bone or something like that. But man, that really sucks because I was actually looking really forward to that fight. I feel like that fight would have been way more competitive than what people thought. People were thinking that John was just gonna run through Stipe, but to be honest, I was kind of leaning towards Stipe in that fight. Like I was gonna make a predictions video like next week, like the week of the fight, and I was gonna go for Stipe. I really thought Stipe was gonna win that. I was gonna put my chips on an underdog. You know what I'm saying? But now we got a new heavyweight fight, which I mean, this fight is insane. I've been wanting to see this fight for a long time. Aspinall versus Pavlovich. I mean, you got two dudes that like never leave the first round. I'm pretty sure there's a stat where like both their average fights are like 2 minutes. Like this fight's gonna be done and quick, over with. And then that's the co-main event, and the main event now is Alex versus Yuri, which wow. I mean, imagine that. Alex making his debut in Madison Square Garden, winning the belt in Madison Square Garden, and now fighting for the light heavyweight belt in Madison Square Garden. I mean, that's just inspirational. Like if you don't want to get up, like do something when you hear that. Like a dude from Brazil, coming from jungles, wherever he came from, no money, he was an alcoholic, he had nothing, to being in Madison Square Garden 3 different occasions, making your debut, winning the middleweight belt, then winning the light heavyweight belt. That's just very inspiring. But yeah, that's the main event, which I'm not gonna say a lot right now. I'm not gonna give my predictions right now, but I'm very confident in who I have winning that fight. And it may surprise you, it may not. I think it will. But right now we're talking about the co-main event. Aspinall versus Pavlovich. Yeah, you have a dude in Pavlovich that just like you just know when he touches you, like you are in trouble. And then you have Aspinall, quick, can take you down, can submit you. His quick hands. He also has powers that can put you out. And Pavlovich has been working on his takedown defense for like a long time now. Ever since his last loss, which was like 6 years ago or something like that. Man, this is gonna be an exciting fight. I'm not gonna give my full breakdown right now, but I will give you my prediction. I think Aspinall's gonna win this. To be honest, I think he's gonna make this look easy. I saw the odds earlier. I think it's like even odds, or like Aspinall barely above Pavlovich in the odds. But I think Aspinall makes quick work of Pavlovich. I think he's gonna just put a jab on him, on his face. Aspinall has a great jab, so does Pavlovich, but I just think Pavlovich is on the plottier side. You know, he's a little slow for my liking against a guy like Aspinall, who's always bouncing. I mean, for a big guy, Aspinall's so quick. Kind of like a Cyril Gane quick, but not quite, because Cyril Gane is different. That's a different type of quickness right there, where he can just put the jab on you, and you won't even see it coming. But yeah, this 295 card, bangers after bangers. You got the main card starting with BSD versus Mafrovola. I'm not gonna give breakdowns, but I'm gonna list the main card and some prelims right now. You have BSD versus Mafrovola. I mean, for that fight, for as long as it lasts, that fight's gonna be fireworks. Then you got Diego Lopez versus Pat Sabatini. I mean, Diego Lopez, like this dude's already on the main card of a pay-per-view, which is crazy. He made his debut like 2 fights ago against Movsar Evloev. Now he's already featured fight of a pay-per-view in Madison Square Garden. I mean, the UFC is really trying to let us know who Diego Lopez is, and this is his exact opportunity to show everybody in the UFC exactly who he is, and I think he's gonna show out. I really do think he's gonna show out. So that's a great fight. Then you have Mackenzie Dern versus Jessica Andrade. I mean, Jessica Andrade like is always fighting like twice every 6 months, like, which is crazy. I thought she would have took a longer time off. Mackenzie Dern, her last fight against Angela Hill, bro, she showed she got hands. I mean, I know that's Angela Hill, but you know, Mackenzie Dern was putting the pause on her, you know what I'm saying? And then that Diego Lopez fight just leads into the heavyweight co-main event. I mean, you rarely see a heavyweight co-main event below light heavyweight. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Aspinall versus Pavlovich is for the interim title, because John Jones, yeah, he's gonna be out for like I think 8 months. That's when he can start training. And to be honest, I know this is gonna be a little bit wild, but I think they should just strip him. Like, is it just me? Like, you're gonna be out for 8 months while Pavlovich and Aspinall are gonna fight in November. You're gonna return in 8 months, which is like next year in like June. I don't know if I'm getting my math right, but like June, and it could be longer. That's when he can start training. So it'll probably be even longer. It'll be probably like 10 months, like 10 to 12 months. So I mean, that's just gonna stack up the heavyweight division for a long time, kind of like how Ngannou was holding up the division for a long time, fighting like once a year. I'm not trying to hate, but I'm glad that he's gone because we can just have more fights going on. And that's what was happening. We had Cyril Gane versus John Jones. John Jones won. John Jones now was gonna fight Stipe, but now he's out for 8 months, probably more, because he can start training in 8 months. So I don't really know what they probably won't strip John Jones because that's like their golden goose. That's their face of MMA right now, or they would like to think. Yeah, for me, I think you just strip John Jones, to be honest. And then Stipe, I don't really know what to do with Stipe now since this fight is. I'm pretty sure they actually Dana White didn't offer Stipe the interim belt because he said that would be disrespectful. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new UFC 295 news. If this is a better card or a worse card. To be honest, it's kind of like it's kind of the same. I wouldn't say it's better or worse, but I really would have liked to see John Jones in there versus Stipe. I really would have liked to see that. I think Stipe would have given him a lot of problems with the boxing, a lot of problems, and I was leaning more towards Stipe to win that actually. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new news, and put down in comments. Let me know if you think this is better or worse main card. If you would rather see the heavyweight interim belt above Yuri versus Alex, I think it's fine how it is. I think Yuri and Alex should be the main event because I mean that fight's gonna be banger. That fight's giving me a lot of Yuri versus Glover type vibes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Drop it down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace.